Welcome back to my channel. Today with you, me, Alex, busy with bad mood, Botticelli. So let's start. Yeah, and also pimples. Today I decide to dedicate my video to my anniversary of my family, my parents, because they have 24 years together. So I will give you small review on marriage life of my family, of my parents, give you summarize and suggestions and advices from my family, what can help you to survive in marriage life. This is like a small advices for me for future. Yeah. So basically I will name this video as my future, no, advices from myself and my parents for me in my future, in the future. You know what I mean? So let's start. First of all, as you know, my mom and dad, they are not from one nation. They are not from one race. And basically a mixture. 1 billion ton, I told you guys that I'm a mixture of races. But anyways, as I told you guys, and my family prove it, I mean my parents, that no race, neither races, neither nations or languages can stop you to love people. I mean to love person. So yeah. So first advice from all the conclusion for myself, for you guys, is love each other, independent on race, nations, languages. So yeah, love is independent. So if you want to make amazing, beautiful kids, so mix and again mix. Okay, if you want from one nation, from one race, with one language or something like that, it's okay, guys. It's okay, normal, of course. But beautiful kids, creating with big love, and also with different, my mom and my dad, like a distance between my mom and dad at that moment was 5,000 kilometers or 6,000 kilometers. I can't count, I'm bad in numbers. So basically they met while they study. Yeah, this is typical story. When you're studying, you're young and something like that. My father wasn't young. My mom was young, but my father no. And between them, difference in 9 years. So yeah, sometimes mom joking at my dad that he's old. But anyways, guys. Again, my family prove like a second advice that age is not very big deal, because even if you love someone, it doesn't matter if years, age gap very big, guys. So this is how it is. So they study in university, and my mom was visiting her brother, and my father met my mom. So basically, yeah, they studied, and yeah, it is how it is. And my father started to Wait, guys, no. My mom studied and my father visited his sister. So, because my mom and his sister was neighbors. So they met each other. Yeah, that is why he picked up her, of course, with a lot of sweets, which my mom actually hates. But, for example, my mom hates marshmallow, but father adore marshmallow. My mom likes chocolate sweets, like bar of chocolates, chocolate candies, whatever. But me, personally, I like marshmallow in chocolate. I really, really love it. So, in me, mix two things. So, the next, they met each other, of course. Everything was okay. My father waited for my mom for a long time, like when he suggests her to go somewhere for rendezvous, for meeting. So he waited for her for a long time. Yes, it's very, very romantic, you know? Especially he very, very liked to take my mom to parks. They walked near the river. They really, really like it. And also he liked to take my mom to the restaurant. Nowadays he's not doing that. Only when they have anniversary. Or when one of them are very, very hungry. So yeah, that's how it is. You know, this is home routine, you know? It's after 24 years what you expect. All romantic stuff. But you see, even if routine coming, I see that sometimes, and you know, as any family, they have like quarrels and something like that, but and yeah, like very big quarrels basically. But you know, they have like common memories, like how they are doing something, like how they did something, where they were, their quarrels in young, when they was like young. And yeah, my father were okay guys, never mind. So yeah guys, so second, my third, my advice, I will not count, so you guys will count. So third advice, if you feel comfortable in quarrels, if you feel that those quarrels help you to solve the problem, to make yourself better, develop yourself, so it's okay, it's good quarrels. And sometimes it's very good, like not destructive quarrels, but constructive quarrels. What's showing really real problem, not like from somewhere else, but just basically, you know, couple, it's organism, normal organism. When functional is man and woman, and they are living in symbiosis. So it's like kidneys, you know. If one kidney is not working normal, so organism, you know what I mean, guys. So you need, when you're in the couple, or as my family in the marriage, you need to understand that you are together, your organism, And you need to be ready to form everything, to work together, to synchronize, to do synchron process of life. And before marriage, I think that when you are going to be with this person, you need to understand if you are ready to be as a part of this organism. Because one man and woman, they need to, it's not like love, or something like that. No, guys, all of this desire, all of this stuff, it's very, very temporal. But after quarrels, even if you want to kill someone, another partner, you understand that you are part of the system. This is the most important thing. Same as my mom and dad. For example, my father can do crazy things. My mom can do crazy things. But they understand that they are symbiotic. So if they're working together, everything is alright. About quarrels. Constructive quarrels. To my mind, constructive quarrels, it's like a medicine. So if in this organism working something not good, like that organs in this system are not working well, so dysynchronia, or one of the partner, like one of the organ, I will make it figuratively, so, or whatever, you'll understand me. If not, so write down in the comment what you think about this. So constructive quarrels are as a medical treatment to this system, to this organism. For example, if you see that you are not in balance with your partner and normal, in peace, not peaceful, in balance, okay? In balance with your partner, so quarrels, constructive quarrels, they're fixing it. Some treatments, they're very, very painful. Very painful. So you need to be ready to give help, to understand, and something like that. If this is like a destructive quarrels, so basically they are destructing another part of this system. Whatever, guys. So, about my mom and dad. After that, my dad went to his motherland for a long time. They was chatting, they was talking to each other. But one day, after some time, he came back. Yes. From 1,000 kilometers, he came back. And yeah, he took my mom to his motherland. He got acquainted with family. But basically, my father came first to my mom, to her motherland, where they met. And he was ready to marry. And it's very, very, for me, it's very, very big deal when a man responsible for his actions and he's strong enough to prove that he's man. Even now, if my dad not doing some things what can be good, but that behavior, that action that he proved to my mom that she's important to him. Bravo, bravissimo. And I remember that a situation when he came to his motherland, because my grandma died, father's mom died. My mom was pregnant by me. And And when she felt bad and it was about to marry, to give birth me, after, try to imagine, after 8 hours, he came to her. You know, even now, when my mom telling me this, I can't believe. Really, I can't believe that he can do that. You know, my uncles support her. But my dad at that moment was like really brave. Yes, when he came, he perfectly understand that my mom pregnant and like he shouldn't leave her, but you know, graving ceremony, it's not something what we can postpone or something like that, especially if it was his mom. So basically, the fourth advice, that if you love person, like if you really appreciate this person, you need to prove it every time, independently. If you want that or if you don't want that, you need to prove it. Yes. And my mom, in any situation, she supports my dad. She's doing colossal work to make my dad, to save my dad from everything. My dad was in very situation, and my mom very brave woman, very strong woman, and I really proud of that. I really proud that I am daughter of my mom, very much. And despite that, sometimes I argue with my dad, I also respect him very much. Oh, I don't know why, but I want to cry. It's very sentimental, I guess. I don't know, guys. So for me, even if they have, they have quarrels, of course, based on national, religion, and not racial situation coming from my relatives, but about religion, about tradition, even not religion. My father is indifferent about these questions. I mean, traditional, about food, about what to wear, and something like that, behavior to something else. So basically, it's only based on this. But generally, they're trying to support each other. But they didn't live perfect life like my grandparents. About my grandparents, I also gonna do another video. If you want, of course. So write down below in the comments about life of my grandparents. Yep. And very funny thing that when you are watching mom and my dad and their families, this is similar. It's one. It's like the same, but just it's like reflection. Not in some case. It's the same, like in mirror. They are dupe of each other, generally. But it's like, how should I say? My father is fire, like he's a very expressive person. My mom holding inside. And for example, when my mom become like emotional, my father, something like that. So they I told you guys, this is one organism. You need to get used to, to your process. If something become like not so temporal, not temporal. How is it? with tempo, if someone decrease tempo, someone increase tempo, so it's balanced every time, balanced. And very, very big if they have the same wave, like my father, like, and my mom. Oh, guys, it's yeah. So basically, you need to cooperate to balance. If someone wants like something, for example, what about food, and someone don't want this food, for example, in my family situation, when they are even eating different things. So basically about this, they also find out solution, and the solution is what I like to eat. So they are eating what I like, not they what they like. So again, so five advice is find a compromise every time, every single time. Without compromise, zero. Oh my goodness, I'm talking too much, If you don't like this video, so don't watch it. So what else? I even don't know what else. I would like to make this video for hours. Really for hours, because for me it's very interesting. For me it's this is what I like to say, what I would like to say. Another advice is from my family, that even if you have problem, like a problem with your relatives, but you want to be with person who you love, don't listen anyone, because my father's family, they doesn't want to be like, they don't want my father to be with my mom, and my mom's family doesn't want my dad to be with mom. So yeah, guys, they are not listening anyone, despite that mom's family or father's family saying a lot of good things about my dad, and the same father side about my mom. They're together. They are cooperation. And yeah, my mom gets used to fix the problems, but when my mom needs protection, my father every time, especially if it's quarrels with his family, or it doesn't matter, my father every time protect my mom, every time, in any single stuff. And if he wants to, for example, if someone hurts my mom, or she has problem at the work, he'll fix it. Same as my mom, because my mom, very strong woman. And sixth advice is, if you have partner, you need to be ready to dedicate your power, your time to this person and save this person from any situation. So you basically need to be with this person every time, mental, and be ready to what, of course, and be ready for this person, to be for this person independently, not in words, but my father can say words. Yeah, they're talking too much, same as me, same as my mom, but he's calmly, like, without any words, like, he went, he did, and that's all. He shut up. So yeah, this is very important thing. Another situation about my family is about... Oh, it was a lot of stories. Wait, guys. I need to remember. When I will remember, I will tell you. Yeah. I will give you and myself, basically for myself, another advice from my family, that despite any problems and hates from everyone, like even if the world will say that this person is like, but you see that this person ready for you, that's mean you shouldn't listen anyone, any single one. And when you are like with this person, you need basically understand that you are ready to dedicate all yourself, all your power to this person. And it's very, my mom and my dad, when they married, they basically have no like friend. They have friends, of course, but they are not like they have no very close friends with who they are chilling. So yeah, I'm suffering from this because the best friend of my mom and the best friend of my dad is me. So all their problem is on me. So they're telling me all this stuff. But I think, to my mind, that if you are together, you need to talk. Yes, of course, you need to find the middle person to whom you will tell all of this stuff. What are you thinking about your partner? And of course, that person exists. But you need to find that person who you trust. Who really help you, but not, how should I say, but not spoil, or like, to spoil situation or what. So the seventh advice is talk to each other, and if you need advice from someone, you need to find that person who is from your relatives, like a very close or relatives, or like a people who you really, really, really trust. And it should be one person, not 100%, only one person. So this person will give you like much more objective answer, because this person is inside of your circle, like family circle. And this person has general understanding of situation. And the main fact that, for example, if you need to trust this person, because if you telling something to that person, you need to be ready that maybe one day or straight away this person can tell to another person. So you need to really, really trust this person. And what else? About my mom and dad. Despite they are again quarrels, my dad making breakfast to my mom, yes. My mom cooking, for that she's cleaning the house, everything like that. But my father's tradition is cooking breakfast for my mom. So eight how should I say, 8 suggestions, advice is: give to your boyfriend, to your partner, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, like it's your second part, attention. It should be some action, some gifts, not gifts, but like small surprises, good surprises. Not every time like normal, usual. You need to make some like a tradition, small tradition, what will prove to you, to this person, that you are together, that you are not like somewhere else, like you're here, Hi, hello, I see you're still here. Okay, there is food and yeah, bye. No, not like that. Not like that. I really would show attention. Yeah, because without attention, what? How you will survive for years? Because if you are married, so that means that you need to I don't know, to cooperate, to I don't know, to at least have small like match with this fire. What will keep your home fire forever? Small match. So from this small match of fire starts like a big fire, big family fire. And this matches is small traditions, small surprises. And seriously, if you will do small surprises for your half part, I'm very, very sure that this person will understand and appreciate this. In opposite case, if this person is not appreciate this, so this person is not appreciate you. So you shouldn't be with this person. And yeah, small surprises and like sacrificing or what. This is like, despite of your interests, you will do something what make your partner to be happy. Happy in couple. Happy generally, And again, to be ready for this person every time. And yeah, what is very, very big advice from my family, number 9. About criticizing. My mom and my dad every time criticizing each other. So from my mind and from my point of view, criticizing is very, very, and it's good and bad. Depends on what quality and what kind of criticizing it is. For example, if it's criticizing, normal criticizing, like important, based on something, so yes, this is good. If it's without base, like, it's like that, this is, so you need to understand misbehaving and drawbacks. Like, misbehaving, this is even unrespect with drawbacks. And drawbacks, it's like socks everywhere, like stupid, not behavior, but like used to something, like you know what I mean, guys. But disrespecting, this is, for example, if you know that this is good, if you know that you need to do that, but you are not doing that, so this is disrespecting. And seriously, guys, in my family, it didn't happen at all. So if you basically distinct drawbacks from like disrespect, you will be on top. Because if you will not pay attention on disrespect, but you will pay attention on drawbacks, so you will fact this person, whatever, guys. Yes, you will just annoy this person. And you will be patient. You will get used to disrespect. But you will be angry on drawbacks. So basically, person will not so much respect you. But you will normal with drawbacks. So yeah. And this is a very, very big mistake in all couples. And all, like, marriage couples, non-marriage couples, whatever, guys. So you need to understand and differentiate all of these things. And it's really, really help in marriage. And 10, and I guess the last, because it's already 34 minutes or whatever, guys. This is in any case, with the person, you need to put in shoes like of each other. You need to, this is like understanding, but sometimes this is like a good advice. Once a month, once a week, but not once a year, and also in case of very, very big problem, put in shoes of another. Try to understand how your partner is thinking. To in deep yourself in shoes, like to understand why this person thinking. But how to know how this person thinking? You need to talk in dialogue. You need to talk to person. You shouldn't just, that's it. Of course, sometimes we can't say everything what we think because we're afraid. We're afraid to be of judgment, to be judged by someone. We're afraid of hurting someone. We're afraid of that, of course, also this situation that person will use this information against you. And sometimes in quarrels, this is like that, especially in my family, like in my mom and father situation, that if, for example, my father know something what makes painful to my mom, or my mom knows what painful for my dad, they may quarrel not decrease but increase. It's like petrol, oil in fire. So if you know all of these things, you need to understand that in quarrels, you shouldn't use all of this stuff. If you really love and respect this person, you shouldn't make your partner to feel pain in quarrels. You shouldn't at all. You need to respect person again, and to put again yourself in shoes, to feel how this person feel, and this is very high level of relationship. So yeah, guys, it was 10 suggestions, advices from my family, because 24 years of my family, like of my parents' marriage. Yep, and I'm really, really grateful for them, to my parents. They born me, grow me, make my life better. Yeah. And I would like to do that in 24 suggestions from my family, from like one per year, like of their life. But I just used a lot of words, and it was unplanned video actually, because I'm just after celebration. We celebrated house, so I decided to do that straight away because I'm on top, I wanna talk, I wanna express my emotions to you guys. So if you are interested in such videos, like long videos, but not shorts like a comedian, and if you, of course, want to know suggestions from my grandmother family, like my grandparents couple, 55 years of life together, so write me in comment down below, and I'm going to do, or if you want, of course, we will talk about format. And I want to tell you now, guys, if you want to do a long video with all stories from my grandparents couple, and with advices, 55 advices of my grandparents, so okay, so you will tell me about this. But if you want like separate videos, just story about my grandparents couple and separately advices from my grandparents. So also write to me in comment down below. If you want next chapter of this video, so also write me in comment down below, but I think that it's already 40 with something minutes. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. It was me, Alex, with amazing mood, but it's chilly. See you guys in next video. Love you.